Hello my dear friends, welcome to my channel. In this video we want to make a beautiful and super easy crochet top-down hat for adult size with a beautiful stitch that's called forked cluster stitch. For starting this hat, we should make a circle and then increase the number of stitches in each round and increase the diameter of the circle in each round. And when we reach the desired diameter for our circumference, we should continue our work without increasing. And when we reach the desired height for the hat, we should add a ribbed band for the beanie. Okay, I made this hat with a worsted weight yarn and number 5mm hook for this part, the body of the hat, and number 4.5mm for the brim of the hat. If you're ready, let's get started. Start this crochet beanie hat from the top with making one slip knot with larger hook and then make 4 chains. Now insert the hook into the first chain, grab the yarn and pull it through this loop on the hook to create one ring with these chains. And now the first round of the body of the hat is worked into this ring. Make 1 chain and 1 half double crochet into the ring. Yarn over, insert the hook into the ring and pull up a loop. And now yarn over, pull through these 3 loops on the hook to create 1 half double crochet. Again, yarn over, insert the hook into the same ring and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 3 loops on the hook. One more time, 1 half double crochet into the ring and repeat that work and make half double crochet into the ring until the number of half double crochets reaches the 11. Now round 1 is finished and I'm going to make 1 slip stitch at top of first half double crochet with hiding this tail through the work. Okay, and start round 2 from here with 1 chain and 2 single crochets into the same stitch. 1 into the joining stitch and 2. We should increase the number of stitches in this round, so make 2 single crochets in each stitch of previous round. And at the end of this round, we should have 22 single crochets in total for adult size. 1 into the next, and another into the same stitch. And continue that work until the end. At the end, make 1 slip stitch at top of first single crochet and start round 3 with making forked cluster stitch. Make 2 chains and after that yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, the joining stitch, and pull up a loop. 3 loops on the hook. Again, yarn over, go to the next stitch and pull a loop from that. 5 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through first 3 loops and again yarn over, pull through next 3 loops. This is a forked cluster stitch. For making next forked cluster stitch, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, the second leg of previous stitch here, not here. Insert the hook here, pull up a loop. And now yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch and pull a loop. Yarn over, pull through first 3 and then yarn over, pull through next 3 loops. One more time. Yarn over, go to the same stitch, the base of second leg of the previous stitch here. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Again yarn over, pull a loop from the next 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through first 3 and yarn over, pull through next 3 and repeat that work. Make next forked cluster stitch in the same way. The first leg is placed here into the base of the second leg of previous stitch and the second leg is placed into the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through 3 and yarn over, pull through 3 And continue that work and make forked cluster stitches until the end of the round. Now, at the end and after working into the last stitch, the number of our forked cluster stitches is 21. It's one less than the previous round, and we should make the last stitch into the last stitch of previous round and the first stitch here. So yarn over, insert the hook into the last stitch here, pull up a loop, and then yarn over and insert the hook into the first stitch here, and pull a loop from that, yarn over, pull through 3 loops, and yarn over, pull through next 3 loops. And now we have 22 stitches in total, and we should make 1 slip stitch at top of the first cluster stitch here, and round 3 is finished. The number of stitches is equal to the number of stitches of previous round, but in next round, round 4, we should increase the number of stitches again. Make 1 chain and 2 single crochets into the first stitch, such as round 2, and then make 2 single crochets into each of next stitches. 1, 2. Again, go to the next stitch, make 1 and 2 single crochets. Again, repeat that work, make 2 single crochets into each stitch around, to have 44 stitches in total at the end of round 4. Now at the end, make 1 slip stitch at top of first single crochet and start round 5 with repeating this round of 4 cluster stitches. Make 2 chains and then make first cluster stitch into the same stitch, joining stitch, and the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through 3 loops, and yarn over, pull through next 3. And after that, yarn over, insert the hook into the same stitch, the base of second leg of previous stitch, and insert the hook into the next stitch. Yarn over, pull through 3, and yarn over, pull through 3. And continue that work and make next forked cluster stitches until the end of the round. Okay, now at the end of round 5, we have 44 stitches in total, such as previous round. We didn't increase the number of stitches in round 5, such as this round, round 3, and we should increase the number of stitches only into this round, rounds of single crochets, okay? And the last stitch is worked into the last stitch of previous round and into the first stitch, okay? Such as this round. And after that, we have 44 stitches, and if you don't work this stitch, the number of stitches become 1 less than the number of stitches of previous round. Now make 1 slip stitch at top of first stitch, start round 6, and make 2 single crochets into the same stitch again, 1 and 2, because we want to increase the number of stitches in this round. And after that, make 1 single crochet into the next stitch. Repeat this sequence: 2 single crochets into the next, 1 single crochet into the next, again 2, 1, and continue until the end of the round. Round 6 is finished and we have 66 stitches. Make 1 slip stitch to complete the round and start round 7 with 2 chains and make forked cluster stitch into the first and into the second stitch. Again, forked cluster stitch into the same and into the next stitch, and repeat that work. Actually, we should repeat this round or this round, and make forked cluster stitches until the end of the round. Now at the end of round 7, we have 66 stitches in total, such as previous round. And when I measure the diameter of this circle, it reaches 6.5 inches. That's completely suitable for adult size. And from now on, we don't need to increase the number of stitches in these rounds of single crochets. And we should work 1 single crochet into each stitch only. So start next round with one chain and make one single crochet into the first stitch, one single crochet into the next, one single crochet into the next, and continue that work and make one single crochet into each stitch around. After that, we should repeat these two rounds, round of forked cluster stitches and round of single crochets, and continue making these two rounds several times until when we fold this circle in half, the height of our hat from here reaches the desired size, and after that we should add a ribbed band to the beanie hat. I repeated those two rounds, round 7 and round 8, 6 more times, and after that I should start the brim of the hat. So with smaller hook, make some chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8. These chains determine the height of the brim. You can add or subtract them. Now, skip the first chain and insert the hook into the second chain and make one single crochet. Again, single crochet into the next chain, single crochet into the next, and continue making single crochets until the end of these chains. Now, after making 7 stitches in total, insert the hook into the second stitch of the last round of the body and make one slip stitch. Again, go to the next stitch and make another slip stitch. And now turn the work and start the second row of the brim. Skip these 2 slip stitches and go to the last single crochet of these 7 single crochets here and insert the hook into the back loop of that and make one single crochet. Again, go to the back loop of next stitch, make one single crochet. One more time, insert the hook into the back loop of the next stitch and make one single crochet and continue that work until the end. But for the last stitch, work single crochet under both loops of that, not into the back loop only. And the second row is finished. Make one chain, turn the work, and again work one single crochet under both loops of first stitch, not into the back loop of that. And after that, work one single crochet into the back loop of each of 6 stitches. And now, when I reach the last round of the body, repeat this sequence. Make one slip stitch into the next 2 stitches of last round, not here, here, 1 and 2. And then make a chain and turn the work and repeat the sequence. Skip these 2 slip stitches and work one back loop only single crochet into the last stitch of previous row of the brim, one single crochet into the back loop of next 5 stitches, and then one single crochet under both loops of the last stitch. Make a chain and turn the work and repeat these 2 rounds several times. At the end of each round in this side, work one single crochet into this first stitch under both loops of that, and then work one single crochet into the back loop of next 6 stitches, and then make one slip stitch into each of next 2 stitches of the last round, and start next round with making one chain, turning the work and skipping these 2 slip stitches, and work one back loop only single crochet into the all stitches of previous row of the brim except the last stitch, and continue this sequence until the end of the last round of the body. Now I'm at the end of row 65, and after that we should work slip stitch into the last 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and then make 1 chain, turn the work, skip these 2 slip stitches and chain 1, and again work 1 back loop only single crochet into the first 6 stitches of previous row, and then work 1 single crochet under both loops of the last stitch here. And now our brim is finished, and we should join these 2 edges of the brim together. So turn the work to the wrong side, and then insert the hook into this first loop from row 1 here. Grab this loop and pull it through. Work 1 chain, insert hook into the same loop, and go to the front stitch here from last row into the back loop of that, and make 1 slip stitch. Then insert the hook here into the remaining loop of next stitch and into the back loop of the next stitch from last row. Work 1 slip stitch and repeat that work, and join next stitch of row 1 to the front stitch into the back loop of that, and continue that work for each of next 4 stitches. Make 1 slip stitch here, 1 slip stitch here into this remaining loop of next stitch from row 1 and into the back loop of the next stitch, and after that repeat that work for the last stitch here and here. Okay, now you can see this invisible join at the right side of the hat. And now make 1 chain and fasten off and cut the yarn. And hide this tail through the work. We can hide that through the same slip stitches or through the stitches of last round of the body of the hat. And now our beautiful top-down beanie hat is ready. I hope this video will be useful for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video and leave a comment. Have a nice day.